wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. So fight and fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. So give me all the scars, I'm a human being. Cover them with tattoos so you can't see. Knew it from the start, you had problems with me and the things I could be, I just wish I had seen. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want.
That's a certified bot. All right, let's get it. It's going to be a good day today, boys. Let's go. Ho, ho, ho. So they launched a lot of slop yesterday. Alien Isolation, I didn't see the trailer for that, but other than that, yesterday's game thing was kind of crap. I'm not going to lie. I think PlayStation is probably going to be the best of the year. There was a lot of nothing but garbage in that game. It's not even, I mean, in that show. What is this? No, I didn't watch the whole thing, so what is this? Hello? I actually live streamed that. That was one of the last few games that I live streamed. The last game that I live streamed was Death Stranding 2. That was the last one. Oh, what is this?
河西始于吐蕃50余载，一齐分歧，却从未有人坚守如我等之久。今日天枪大捷，以寡破众，裴对这当即首功。
Whoa, what is this combat? Oh, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna play this.
该你了。阿爷，大人们说，只要河西归唐，你不打仗，也能守住我们的家。
Is this like the mongrels? That looks like the mongrels. This looks like what Ghost of Tsushima should have been. Oh. Damn, this looks fucking awesome. What? Damn. Is there just there's just more?
中战地，不见有
Holy shit.
真到了那天，我的阿宁，还有像阿宁一样的孩子们，就再也不用怕没有家。
Dude, I'm gonna play the shit out of this game. Holy crap. This looks awesome. I don't know how I missed this. I didn't watch the whole game thing, so there's definitely gonna be stuff that I missed, but I didn't hear anything like that. That is awesome. Blood message. That looks phenomenal. Should probably be doing this on IGN since I've got that labeled in the stream, huh? Come on. Oh yeah, they released another Resident Evil game. Though I've played the original Codename Veronica, and other than like a hiccup on the disc, I was never able to beat it. But it was pretty good up until that point. Had it for the PlayStation 2. That irritates the hell out of me. If you ring the doorbell, don't sit there and mash the button, bro. Wait a little bit, then knock, and then if that doesn't work, ring the doorbell again.
Oui? Qui
God,
est-ce?
it irritates the hell out of me.
So, you're the American who called earlier. The sister of the man on the third floor. Ah, welcome to Paris. It's so nice to meet you. Brr, it's freezing. Come in. Come in. We don't want you to catch a cold. I hate to say it, but your brother is, well, quite odd. In we go.
This lady is way too... Dude, I am so creeped out by this lady. I am so creeped out by her. She's got to be like the main bad guy of the entire show, or the entire game. Look at that. Look at those graphics.
Mais quel pagaille! He's made such a mess again. Think, I just cleaned it up a week ago. It's like a boulder rolled through here. Huh? Ah, the delightful biscuit. I'm sure he won't notice if we help ourselves. Oh, I'm so sorry. It must be the maintenance man from this morning. Won't be long. I'll bring some nice coffee to go with the biscuit.
Damn, that does sound pretty good, though, don't it? Yo, that old lady knows how to hook it up. Village. The last one I played, I should play Resident Evil 4. I should. I mean, not 4, 9. But I haven't gotten around to doing it yet. I will eventually. I think Resident Evil 4, actually, funny enough, was the remaster. Great game, by the way. No, it wasn't, because I played Resident Evil... I played 6, then Village. Wasn't there one after Village? That was similar to Village? Or something like that, right? Maybe I'm tripping. Yeah, there's so many. There's so many, guys. Like, oh my gosh, there's so many. Like, they just released Resident Evil 9 and they got the remake coming out. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. That goddamn hand scared me! Yo!
Don't move. Claire Redfield.
I definitely want to play this one. Oh, Jesus, hello. Okay, what else do we got? Like I said, there was a lot of stuff that announced. That Attack on Titan game looks like shit. I don't like how it looks at all. I think it looks like crap. You know what? What happened? What's going on? Why is it buffering? Oh, that would explain it, huh? Morning, everybody. You're the only one. Oh no, you're not the only one in the big chat. There's 3 other people. Oh, there's 2 other people. How's it going, Danix? Morning, Dan. This just looks bad. They should have stuck with the anime, like, actual cartoon stuff. They tried to make it look realistic, and it just doesn't look good. It just doesn't look good. I'm sorry. It just looks weird. It looks out of place. I feel like if they had done this in, like, Fortnite engine or something, it would have looked way better. It just don't look right. There's a new Hitman. Oh, that's that weird one. I don't really care about that. That was weird. Oh, we got another Stellar Blade. That's right. Yo, I was so hyped whenever I saw it. I was like, oh my, what is going on here? Oh, how's it going, Infidel and Masam? Let's go beyond ether.
The outer circle line train bound for Nexus sector is now arriving.
I heard Eve, and I was like, and then I heard the music, and I was like, this is Stellar Blade. I know this game. This is Stellar Blade.
Please wait for everyone to exit before boarding. Evie!
I'm listening.
The Scarlet Sin. That's the beginning and end of it all.
I would kill this guy just to get his jacket. I don't care about... I would wear that jacket every single stream. I wouldn't care.
By taking a hit?
That jacket is sick.
Strange today.
Oh, yeah? It's our first mission in a while. Aren't you?
Look at the dragon on the back.
Stop saying weird things.
Okay, take it easy.
Quiet. They're moving.
Initiating C3 sync. Ready, Angel.
Why would I want to spend my money at a gym? I've got one of those old Bowflex. Oh man, what is it even called? It's like the dumbbells that you like twist on the sides. They're like almost $1,000 now. You twist on the sides and that changes the weight. I used to have a bench press set too, but I had to leave that at the house whenever I left because we just didn't have space for it here. I ain't gonna go to no gym, man. I used to have gym membership and I would go all the time before I went to college to go be a fireman, but like it didn't really do anything. I don't know how to explain it.
Roger, Ken.
Like, I used to be absolutely fucking jacked in high school. Like I would work out in I would be shredded, dude. I would be fucking shredded. So like for me, you don't really need to go to the gym. I got most of my muscle from like calisthenics and like just using dumbbells. Like I could do some creative shit. Like most of it's like pull-ups, push-ups, bench press, bells, squats. You don't really need anything other than that, to be quite frank. Well, if you're doing anything else, like if you could make an entire workout regimen on just those things.
Tracking.
Get you one of those bars that goes across the doorway that you can like do pull-ups on. You good to go.
How's it looking out there?
I can't stand crowds. It'd be better for both of us if we got out of here quickly.
In the movies, this is always where things go wrong.
Hey.
Well, just saying. It's a cliche. Wait, the target stopped.
Hearken! The pulse rain shall sing! In the name of the Father!
Damn! Landscape looks crazy, bro. mossy oak cracker? I would definitely play this. This game, I've got really high hopes for this game. I really hope this game is good. This
Peggy 18.
Blood of the Dawnwalker. I am gonna play this. I hope it's good. I do. I really hope it's good. I didn't realize Bandai made this. Ooh.
Oh, shit!
The box. Please. You don't give up easy, eh? Well, neither do I.
Suppose all we can do is wait and see. This looks like broccoli. I don't care about that. Don't care about that. Swords of Legend. This game looks
You know
good.
it's all for nothing. Still you press on.
No, I don't play COD. Hell, that damn franchise. That franchise hasn't been good in years.
Sorrow. Joy. Greed. Obsession. Step in a dream.
Who? What we got here? This looks good.
Soul ring.
Yeah, the Souls like. Oh.
Sky routing. Halberds from the vessel. Hand to hand. See the trick I planned.
Bros fighting a flying carpet.
Empty hand I come, go. Feast you off.
Yeah, that's cool. And that big sword does damage. Dang. Oh. Okay, we got the ability to summon. Oh.
I got you.
Whoa, what the fuck? That's cool. Wait a minute. So he like actually will protect you. That's really freaking cool.
I got you.
Ah! That's really cool.
Disrupting my play? You know not your place.
Oh boy. Now there's 3 of them. That was cool.
Is over.
That was cool.
Take your time. Enjoy.
I play that one too. That's a good game too. Bro, what's with all the damn racing games? And this there was so much slop that came out. Oh my god, there was so much slop, bro. So much slop.
Peggy 18.
You certainly have reasons to hate me,
Let's go, Stick.
my son.
You've ruined my life.
We crave the same thing.
Evil?
Hey,
Am I evil? They adore me.
You're a pawn in Prentice's hands, nothing more.
This won't end well for you.
I've done the unthinkable for my own family.
Determination is not enough. Determination is not enough to cheat your fate, Dawnwalker.
How many innocents did you drain dry? Maybe we aren't so different after all.
damn. This looks really good. Storyteller, IGN, wait, what is this? What is this? Is this actually? Oh my god. Come on. What the fuck is going on, bro? Oh, this looks like shit. Is this really turn-based? Are you kidding me? What does the budget look like now? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Get down.
Mm. Okay, hold on. Hmm. We just gonna have to bear with whatever's going on this morning, I guess. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Don't really care, but we're gonna just try to wither through it. Internet's acting. It's. I don't think it's the internet. I think that somebody's fucking with me, but that's fine. I don't know what it could be because the internet signal seems fine. It's like OBS just doesn't want to work. So I don't know what the fuck's causing it. I don't really care. I'm just gonna ignore it, and then it'll probably fuck off after a while. It typically does. I've reset the internet. I've reset the desktop. Nothing works. So it just seems like it's OBS. That literally seems like it's the only thing. Nothing else. Everything else is fine. So I don't know. Give me a second. We should be back. It should be all right. It looks like it's holding steady at 4 or 5. That's all we can do right now. It'll fuck off the more the stream grows on. So should be back.
Find out what they're up to.
I've been tracking
Together.
This is turn-based,
Get down.
isn't it? Yeah. No. That's garbage. That's trash. That's slop. That's Duke. It's Duke water, man. Should be good to go. Apparently, I'm not the only one that has trouble with OBS. So, OBS is just a big pile of dicks. That's all I can really say about OBS. Amsterdam? What is this?
I was born to be the collector.
Oh yeah, where are you
to
now?
To protect a world I cannot be a part of. Destined to be feared for what I am.
How's it going, darling? Yeah, we back. Why does this look like an Assassin's Creed game?
I have devoted my life to facing them. Those granted the power to raise souls. Those corrupted by their gifts. Tilting the ancient balance toward cataclysm. But at last, their debt is due.
What is this game about? Nothing. There's no game. There's nothing here. The fuck? Like, what? Bro, they should make it like a law that if you release a game trailer, there has to be gameplay in it. What is this? Gundam Rogue Orbit? What is this? This looks kind of cool.
On Earth, mankind measured time by seasons, not sirens.
Oh, last time I checked, they did it with the clock. What?
For a moment, the future felt promising.
They're inside! They're inside!
Out here, that promise is a lie.
This looks like Pacific Rim. I don't know about you. This looks like Pacific Rim. I thought the Gundams fought each other. I mean, I'm no expert on this old school anime, but like, I thought the Gundams fought each other. I didn't think they fought monsters. I didn't think there were monsters. I love sunflowers. Sunflowers are awesome. My favorite flower. Oh! Yo, then whenever you gotta shoot that one guy that bench presses 1,000 pounds. Bench press this! Oh, dude! Dude, I can't. Yes, he bench presses more. Woo. Damn, this looks good.
You're our last hope.
Go give me some gameplay.
The darkness coming for us. It remembers.
Bro, this would be a badass fucking movie. This would be a badass movie.
One man. The pilot.
I might actually play this. This looks good. Damn, this looks good. Look at that Chad right there. Clav, is that you? Clav, what are you doing in this game? Clav! Oh, go back to your damn channel, man. What you doing in this game, Clav?
I'm here.
So I always thought Mortal Shell was a, I always thought Mortal Shell was a multiplayer game. I guess I was wrong with that assumption. Oh, it's Crab Monster. That's good eating right there. This guy used a guitar to beat a monster. I've seen it all now, boys. Ooh, we got more about Black Flag. Let's go. Oh, we got more about the last Ronin as well. Apparently, it's a Ninja Turtles game. That's it. I'm sorry. So the last Ronin is a Ninja Turtles comic book series that apparently is really good. So,
is it dangerous? Edward, privateering. Is it dangerous?
Yeah, but it sure is fun.
Wouldn't pay so nice if it weren't.
Can't hear that. Sorry, guys, I gotta take it away.
On the orders of a single madman, but act according to our own collective madness. So I'll put it to the vote.
For anybody wondering, I probably won't make a dime from this this stream because of all the copyright music in it, but that's okay. We know that this day we had fun.
All those in favor of storming this cove and taking this ship, stomp and shout aye!
Choke Norse.
Can you feel it,
Keep
Addy?
going, Infidel.
We're moments away from the grandest prize of all. After you, Captain. Path ahead is...
If any of you guys have PC, make sure y'all are monitoring Steam. Steam typically has a massive sale whenever a new game of the franchise is coming out. So if I were y'all, I'd make sure that y'all are monitoring Steam for sales. That's how I got all of the Assassin's Creed games through Steam for like, I think like maybe at the most $35. It was great.
Dangerous. Don't save me a spot in Hell, Shaka. I ain't coming soon.
Boom! Dude, did they actually bring back cleaving ships in half? I really hope they did. I mean, why have that big big nose on the ship and not have that? There we go. So this is a Ninja Turtles game, but keep in mind this isn't your stereotypical like kid game. This will probably be rated M for mature. The comics that I saw of The Last Ronin were bloody as fuck. They were bloody. Bayonetta. Oh, yeah, no, this is going to be a good game. It's got the creators of Bayonetta. And Ninja Gaiden 4. Oh, yeah, no, this is going to be a badass game. Oh, my God, this game's going to be freaking phenomenal. What? Hold on. This game is gonna be fucking beast. Ho, ho, ho! Y'all don't know it yet, boy. Y'all don't know it yet, but this game's gonna be beast. Ho, ho, ho! Yo, it's gonna turn so many people off because it's Ninja Turtles, but it's not gonna matter. Like, from what I understand, in the last Ronin comic series, his brothers are dead. They got killed. They're all fucking dead, bro. They get, like, brutally killed. Like, that is not a, like, child game. That's gonna be a bloodbath. Oh, let's go! Okay, what is this shit? Big American! Going anywhere with this, man? What is this? Dude, this multiplayer slop. I'm not watching any multiplayer fucking garbage today, dude. I'm not doing it! I don't care about Goth, because Goth is turn-based. If I'm not mistaken, Goth is turn-based. Right? It's turn-based, isn't it? No, maybe it's not. What is this?
I know it's been difficult. It's finally here. I know it.
Oh, here we fucking
it's
go.
Finally
Come on.
Here. Finally here.
Yeah, I know it's finally here. You only said it like 5 times.
I know it's been difficult.
Oh no, it's not. It's not a remake. I mean, it's not a turn-based.
For hope in a place where there is none.
Huh? This looks like Skyrim.
All these years, the unbelievers
Let's go, mental health.
For your faith. But do you know what I see? I see strength.
This looks like a cool game.
Men who live.
PlayStation launched a gaming monitor? Why? There's no way that was everything, right? There's no way. We already know about Control. I want to see the new stuff, man. Virtual Street Fighter was trash. Oh, this! I wanted to see this. Wait, not this. Mafia: The Old Country, Man of Honor story expansion. I don't care about that. This! I wanted to see this one. This game looks crazy. This is the game with Snoop Dogg in it. It's got Snoop Dogg in it, boys.
調べたぞ、お前らのこと。海の向こうじゃアジア人ってんでのけ者にされて。日本じゃ毛頭扱い。俺は何人なんだって何度も思ったろ。敵討ちか。つまらねえことに人生使ってんな。大統領。
I always thought those tattoos were so badass. I still do. I still think they're so fucking badass.
大統領。
この剣にけじめをつけねえと、俺の人生始まらねえんだ。
This kind of feels like I'm watching like a Quentin Tarantino film. This kind of has like Pulp Fiction mixed with Kill Bill. Like this is a very this game is just something else, man. Here's Snoop Dogg. Tupac is in this shit too. So they got Snoop Dogg and Tupac in this game? What is this game? Dude, this game is crazy. What? Oh, damn. T-Money in the chat. WT Money. What is this? Another multiplayer slop? Oh, God. Here we go. Bro, what the fuck is going on? But what is this? In Atlas? Is Gen Atlas a single player or multiplayer experience? It's multiplayer. And if it's coming from the Epic Game Store, well, you can imagine. That looks like crap. We already saw that. Oh yeah, they announced more of Final Fantasy VII. I don't know why. It looks like that might be everything. Yeah. I think that the Play Awards were better. What is this? That's Asmongold. Don't care. I'll move this up. Move that up. What is this? We got more on the Lego scandal. I'm gonna kill that. Daily dose of the internet. Boop. This is also another reason why my shit's probably going to get demonetized today. So all you channel members.
This is your daily dose of internet. This guy really got stuck in the worst place possible.
All you
I
viewers.
just
All the
came in.
viewers
We're just
are
gonna
awesome.
not pay attention to that for a second. Yeah,
Don't
no,
forget to
wait.
like on the
This
stream,
guy got caught in the tide on.
Bro. I couldn't imagine. Like, genuinely. Share, copy. Daily Dose of the Internet. Check out Daily Dose of the Internet. Did that even go through? That went through. Okay. Why doesn't it reset? Channel activity. Reset. It's really going to make me open up another tab to get that, huh? Seriously? God damn, that's annoying. Hold on. Hold on. It appears that, for whatever reason, God woke up this morning and chose violence upon me, which is fine. Another day in my life. I've accepted it. Okay, I guess that's not going to load either. That's fine, too. I'm so used to rolling with the punches. It is another day. I could roll with the punches, baby. Hopefully, we could keep rolling with the punches. Hopefully, they stop throwing punches. Okay, exit that. I gotta pull up the chat again, so give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Huh? What the fuck? That was weird. What the fuck was that? Something popped up on my thing. That was really fucking weird. That was really weird. Like, really, really weird. Oh, come on. About chat. Okay. Hopefully, fingers crossed, the nonsense is done for the day. That's the hope. I suppose all we can do is wait and see. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me get y'all's screen back up, huh? And pull that. Move that. Undo that. And we're back! Hooray! And, of course, that's going down to shit now. Okay, we should be good now, guys.
His mountain bike. He is out there on that little piece of dirt.
Bro fucked up. That's all I gotta say about that. How do you even, like, come back from that? Did he? There's no way he did that on purpose, right? Surely.
They're on that little piece of dirt.
He's gonna have to wait.
This is legit.
What is he doing?
Can't even get over this. This is happening right now. This is not.
Bro.
If he ever gets back to shore.
I could just reach in and grab him.
Reach out, touch me. Is that? What is that? Oh! What the fuck? Yo! You know that seal did that to fuck with them. You know that seal was like, huh, watch this, guys. I'm gonna make these idiots scream. I've never seen a seal do that. Yo, wait, what happened? Wait. That's my experience with golf. I kid you not. This is my experience with golf to a T. I have bent clubs before, smashing them on the ground. I fucking hate golf. Hey, up here. If you guys ever wondered what it was like watching somebody like me play golf, that's exactly what that experience is like. Okay? Oh, shit! Bro, I ain't even gonna lie. I'd leave a trail behind me. Oh! Oh, fuck!
Because it's very thick. It's just, it's not that
Dumbass. You dumbass.
thick, I guess.
Oh, that's a little baby! Oh, look at your little baby. It's your little baby. I'm gonna do look at you. You're so big and strong. I'm just gonna fucking boop your snoot. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna boop your snoot.
She's not going anywhere. Wow.
Oh, he's so ferocious.
Come on, you're meant to be scared of me. Okay, I'm scared. I'm going. I'm so scared.
That's right. That's why you drive off, you fucking human prick. You be scared. Know your place.
I don't know about you guys, but I think I'd be driving away from that.
Fuck that, man. I'm driving ain't the word here. I'd be going at Mach 5. Are you kidding me? I'd be getting pulled over. I'd be like, nope, we going in a police chase today, bud. I'll be a streak on the road. Yo! What's going on here? What is that? That is a big-ass dog. That dog, dude, that's a horse. You buy a dog that big, you just bought a horse. You need to saddle that bitch and then go on. You know what I'm saying? God! You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? That's a horse, bro. That's a big old dog. That dog said, nah, man, we gonna go for a ride now. That's right.
I wouldn't recommend skydiving without a parachute.
I wouldn't recommend skydiving, period. Fuck that. What the hell I look like going at the ground at Mach 6? No, thank you. Oh. Hey. Oh, hey, it's a pig. Oh, come on. Give it a second. Let me know if it starts lagging. We're just gonna keep going. Oh, the rice! Who started this? Who decided that it was a good idea to throw rice at people at a wedding?
This woman caught the moment that her camera glitched.
Bop. Bro, who thought this was a good idea? For real. Oh! Oh!
It's raining. It's raining on that side of the pond. We think I'm not on that side of the pond. Oh no, no, no.
This baby deer was being
Clouds
swept
move,
away
bro.
in a flood, so this firefighter dove in to rescue him.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Y'all may not know this, but as a firefighter, you have to take specific training in order to do this. I really wanted to learn how to do this, but I unfortunately did not get trained in this.
Got him? Yep, come in. Hey,
Nope. Nope.
Good. You good?
What the fuck? Bro, what? Like, how many parties do you have to go to get to a point where you're doing some shit like this?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So, do you think she likes iced coffee?
I got it! I got the Dunkin' Bucket!
Girl, you ain't big enough to drink all that. What the fuck? Is this a real thing? This has to be fake. Is there really a Dunkin' Bucket? There's 48 ounces of coffee in that. Holy shit, and it's real. How much is that? It's $12 for that? Bro, what?
I've been waiting for this day for.
It's awful to learn a real skill. I'm just gonna ban you because you're stupid as fuck. It's so weird because it was working fine yesterday. I had no issues with it yesterday. In fact, yesterday was probably one of the best days I've had so far. And now even OBS is acting like fucking schizo. I don't know why it's doing this. I haven't done anything different. I haven't updated it. I didn't even turn it off other than this morning. And it's active. Man, this shit absolutely killing my views, man. We good now? Yeah, bro. I just been closing OBS and reopening it. That's what I've been doing. This shit absolutely decimating my views because of this stupid shit, bro. How the fuck do you even let me Google it. Why is OBS not working worth the shit right now? It worked just fine yesterday, and now it's giving me all kinds of trouble. I mean, everything's up to date. I'm just gonna keep closing OBS and reopening it whenever it starts acting stupid.
For weeks. Isn't she beautiful?
That's too much coffee.
Ah! Yes!
Perfect. Can you say honk? Can you say woo? Good job.
These guys in South Africa decided to boil an egg using concrete.
Nope, nope. Absolutely fucking not. What? That's weird. Why? Oh, so they used the concrete to boil it. They used concrete to boil the egg. That's crazy.
Went out, and she caught the moment they tested the lights after it came back on.
No, but
That goddamn kid's a robot, bro. That's inhuman. Bro, that makes some real good child labor right there. What the fuck? Bro out there tossing up them copper in that mine like ain't no tomorrow.
This orangutan spotted something in this woman's bag and was determined to get it.
Bro, that monkey out there actually hassling that lady for what's it. You see him moving his finger? You see that? He's like, wait a minute. No, not that. Not that. Something else. Something else. What?
Move position.
I got a lot of stuff. He's like, what are you leaving in there? I know you got it. All right, Bob. Oh, there's some candy. Oh, you
Oh, he want. Oh! Yo! He's like, oh, whoa, hold on, wait, go on, pass me that. Go on, girl, go on, give me that. I want that. Yo! Oh, he's like, yo, you just toss that over, yo. Why? You see, it's this overachieving asshole right here that's gonna make a new sport. Soon we're gonna have, like, skiing volleyball. Or like skiing soccer. What you need that for, bro? What do we need this for?
Personally, I see this as an absolute win.
Why are these pool balls? These pool balls, either this guy is tiny or these pool balls are gigantic. Bro, what? He needs to go and play in the Pro League. I mean, I guess that's one way to do it, huh?
Those trees upside down with the goal of harvesting them and selling them as furniture.
Welcome to our chair orchard.
Bro, that's cool. So they're tying these trees down to make them into furniture. That's really sick.
We're growing trees upside down for 6 to 10 years, and then every now and then we get to harvest them. This one's been cut down.
That's sick. Get out, bro. What? What?
And a little bit early.
Dude, I bet those chairs are like $1,000 a piece.
You can see the direction we're going in.
I'm gonna let y'all be the judge on whether or not I slept good last night.
Bro, she grew her own pillow. She got tired of that. Her body was like, nah, we gonna do this the right way tonight.
This guy found these horseshoe crabs flipped over on the beach and decided to help them out.
Why there's so many of them?
Gotta love this van. The boss said it was a good old girl.
Oh. Yo, that is a car. That's a company car right there, bro. You know that he's been like the 70th person that has gotten that car that started touching shit that had to like all be put back by the end of the day. Guarantee you. Holy crap.
Don't need that, do we?
There's not even a horn. Is that even legal?
Don't need that, do we? Ooh, get a stick.
This flower girl just made their wedding much more memorable.
Always value and respect you.
I promise to be faithful and supportive.
I promise to be faithful and supportive.
And
I love these. Guardian of the treasure inside.
This is the world's biggest wingfoil race where hundreds of competitors all set off at the same time.
That is such a weird thing. It is so weird when I see these things being so high up out of the water. I have seen these before and they're freaking weird. I don't even know how you would even begin to figure out how to do this. Like, who created this? What freaking demon that came from the underworld came in and decided to make this? Like, what is
this? This dude in Germany was having no luck with his vending machine.
Oh.
Bruder, ich habe jetzt einmal bezahlt, einen bekommen und der... Nein! Jetzt bekomme ich gar keinen mehr. Nein, ich muss noch einkaufen.
There it goes! Go, go, go!
Just going.
I guess that's one way to get out of a parking spot.
Yeah? I guess that'll do it. Ah, you fuck. Fucking music, man.
Seen conjoined fish twins before.
Сиамские близнецы среди рыб.
That's so creepy.
Жалко их. Ну пусть чуть-чуть поживут.
God damn this music, bro. I keep forgetting. That's so pretty.
Using sand.
volcan de Mamet.
Non, non.
Le suivant, c'est les...
What? That's sick, bro. Oh. Damn, bro, man. That's friendly fire right there. That's friendly fire, man. That's fucked
The
up.
flower girl had to pull out last minute, and her replacement took his role very seriously.
He's not getting paid enough for this, brother. Yo, get it, big dog. That's right. Show him how it's done. What in the fuck was that? Bro, these guys got too much time on their hands to be fucking around with everybody like that. That's why there's nothing that gets done at that job right there. He's just
This
like,
weird
nah,
sea
man, I'm
creature
good.
somehow mimics this diver's watch.
Mimics? What do you mean?
Time to pedal and make my smoothie. Oh my goodness.
This guy bought a sombrero on vacation before realizing it wouldn't fit in his luggage.
Oh no.
Alright guys, we're going for a boat ride.
Yeah, you're not going for a swim? You for sure it's a boat ride. You're sure it's a boat ride. Right, it's a boat ride, it's not, I mean, it's not a swim, right?
Beautiful.
I feel like we're on two different wavelengths with this one.
Nice day. Water's like 45 degrees.
Yeah,
You gotta
it's
get
a little chilly.
bit of water out. So it is. We'll be ready to go in no time.
Yeah?
These ladies had their first date at Home Depot, so they decided to get married there.
By the power vested in me.
What the fuck? Bro, this is the most redneck shit I've ever seen.
I am so happy to pronounce you are married.
I got married down at that Home Depot down there, man. That's good shit.
You may kiss.
Whoa!
These fish decided to make this sunken school bus into their new home.
That is so eerie. That is so eerie. I hate this. I hate how bright it is outside the doors. I hate how this looks. I hate this I hate everything about this. I hate that it's underwater. I hate the music or the sound in the backdrop.
Tu peux y aller.
What?
Elle a réussi? Elle a bien joué.
Don't you just hate it when people are hogging the middle lane?
Bro, he going for a run, all right? You leave him alone. You don't mess with him. He deserves his run. Oh! Damn!
Can someone explain how this toy works?
Touch me, touch my face.
Oh, they're making some kind of closed circuit with it. That's what they're doing. You see, whenever they both hold it, and then one of them touches another person, it closes the circuit.
They hate yellow.
What?
So I guess his next step is to actually become Spider-Man.
Oh, is that cobwebs? What is that? Oh, W100 for Magic Man. 2 jewels for the 100 from Justin. W100 for 2 jewels from Magic Man. W jewels. Don't forget to hit them jewels if you're new here. Sub to the channel, like on the stream. I'm here every day. Boys.
This giant jellyfish glow in the sky was caused by a rocket's exhaust plume, which was released high up in the atmosphere.
Cool.
The plume is then illuminated by sunlight, causing this strange glow.
That's so cool. Oh!
Let me tell you, every good mechanic labels when they change the air filter, and the oil filter, and the fuel filter, and the fuel filter, and the hydraulic.
They all wrote today. They didn't write the date. They wrote today. Whoever did this is either a complete and total dumbass or the clown of the company. Straight up.
And the oil filter, and
holy crap.
The fuel filter, and the fuel filter, and the hydraulic filter. We got her all labeled today, bud.
It took me a second to even realize what was meant to impress me.
Why? Why? Just why? And so both their hats went up.
A second to even realize what was meant to impress me.
Bro. Bro.
Go.
That sounded like it hurt, boy. That sounded like it hurt. Oh!
He looks like he just woke up from the best nap ever.
Damn, that bear said, damn, I'm tired, boy.
Got a question for y'all. What is something that you thought was totally normal when you were a kid, but you later found out when growing up it was unusual and straight up weird? Yeah, don't come at me about my hair. I didn't do it today, felt lazy.
Everything gets videoed at
Oh! Hey!
I never considered the possibility that bears could jump.
Damn, he really trying to get that bird feeder, huh? That's cool.
Can you guess what their
That's
favorite
really
color
cool.
is?
What the fuck? Bro, there's no way. Dude, the HOA that I lived in for the neighborhood like this, dude, they'd fucking have a conniption fit. They would be like, dude, you gotta burn this house down. Holy crap. This isn't just yellow, this is like school bus yellow. How are they getting away with this? Bro. So this has to be a prank. There's no way. Dude, even the mailbox. I guarantee you what's going on here is that they tried to tell this person that they couldn't paint their garage a specific color. And then they looked up the actual, like, the rules of it. And they were like, you know what? It says here that I can paint my driveway and everything around my driveway and my entire front of the house whatever color I want. And they just decided to go with this. You know this person has won something in court, and they're just rubbing it in now. You know it. You know there's no way, bro. What? That's the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen. That's fucking cool. Honestly, I wouldn't do all that extra shit. I would just leave it up there, but you know, like that's really cool. What, bro? What? Wait a minute. How do you get the water in between though? How do you get the water to be like, you know, normal? Well, how do you need it like lukewarm? Huh.
Hey everyone, I have a little big announcement to make. I just launched memberships on my channel. The videos contain clips that I cannot share in my regular YouTube videos.
Yeah, I know. WW Daily Dose of the Internet. W Daily Dose of the Internet. All right, let's move on from that. We're not gonna do this today. Actually, I meant to check Ben. Did Ben upload anything new? Did Ben upload anything new? No, he didn't. No, nothing new. Charlie did, though. We'll watch. We'll see what Penguin has to say.
Bearded man has fallen into addiction in Lego City. But I don't want to give up the needle. I am glued to this Lego scandal. And today has been Voldemort and Dr. Evil have reached a mutual agreement with Bricks and Minifigs to part ways. They announced the permanent closure of its Salem, Oregon store, the one at the heart of this scandal. They announced this like it's fucking E3, as well as making a mention that there was a mutual agreement reached with the franchise owners of that location, Brandon Best and Joshua Johnson, due to a devastating social media campaign. So they send...
yeah, that's what happens whenever you're a bunch of scumbags that go around stealing money from people.
Them out with a sad song on the world's smallest violin.
At the end of the day, like, that contractual obligation that guy signed, that company owner signed, still is linked to Bricks and Minifigs. By law, you're required to either give those products back or give him the money for those products, whatever its estimated value was. Regardless of if that location shuts down or not.
They then immediately speedrun to massaging their sack and trying to put the crosshairs instead on the previous owner. They talk about how there's an investigation that's still ongoing, but their current investigation points to the real bad guys as the previous owners, which are the Gormans. They talk about...
Yeah, keep blaming everybody, but at the end of the day, there's actual video evidence that shows the bald dude that you saw in that body cam footage. Let me pull it up. Where's Ben? The body cam footage that we watched a couple days ago. He was in the store next to the actual Lego sets. This guy.
All the footage, unredacted.
She is a process server and she's trying to...
Him. This guy, he had a beard and mustache at the time, but obviously...
about gross negligence, significant evidence of gross negligence, as well as operational gaps during the transition and subsequent management of document recovery. They then provide a lot of information that they've gathered through their investigation, and some of it does have what was coming from corporate or what was coming from franchisee.
W200 joules for the flow. There we go. We should be back. We should be Gucci now, boys. Yep, it should be back. Yep. We back? We should be back, right? We back? Okay, we back.
They didn't conduct themselves professionally in any way, shape, or form, and only...
W members for 3 months. Darling, W 3-month member. W.
Served to exacerbate issues.
But Johnson, the new owner of this franchise, also claimed that he had the right to that property. Here's the statement that he made to police, quote, "However, due to the claim that Mr. Mansell continues to call the business despite being told not to and encouraging others to do so as well, he does not want to give these items to Mr. Mansell." He added that he also doesn't feel he needs to since the store's inventory became his once he took it over. So he didn't want to give the items to Mansell because of Mansell's phone calls? And why didn't the police order him to return the sets to Mansell immediately? I guess we'd have to talk to the DA.
I wanted to briefly dump that clip from the Legal video in here because I think that is just comical coming from a ghoul like Josh, who was just like the caricature of a Reddit telephone tough guy. He talks all big and strong, puffs out his chest over the phone. Fuck you, bitch. You stole the Legos. Let's tango. Don't tussle with the muscle. That kind of stuff. Like he's recorded melting down and crashing out
W2 Jules, W2
multiple
Jules
times
from
throughout this
Magic
whole thing.
Man.
And then he's like, oh, well, he hurt my feelings. He kept calling us and that annoyed me, so I'm not giving it back. In fact, I don't even think I need to. I took over this store, which means everything in it is mine now. Which, in a surprise to absolutely no one...
Whenever you sign a legally binding contract from a corporation like Bricks and Minifigs, Bricks and Minifigs is the one held liable for this. So even if the store burns down, Bricks and Minifigs is still liable for anything that happened in that store. It's a corporation and they're a branch under that corporation, which means that there's no way you can just weasel your way out of a contract.
Isn't exactly...
It's not, you can't use a contract to cover up breaking the law. It doesn't work like that. And these companies that obviously don't know what the fuck they're doing think that they're just going to get away with it.
How that works, and it's something Legal Eagle goes in depth on towards the end of the video about like the messiness of consignment and stuff like that, and giving examples of like how probably don't have the ability to just not give that back. But again, he's not the only legal analyst that has weighed in on this. There's been so many like lawyers and a ton of like law professionals that have been weighing in on this case because it's just exploded. It's massive.
Yeah.
And what's so interesting is how there is so many differing opinions and perspectives from lawyers and experts in law across not just YouTube, but on other outlets as well.
Well, supposedly a lot of them reached out to Ben as well. So it's not just that. Like people, what's it called? Lawyers have been reaching out from all over the country. So, I mean, there's definitely a lot of support behind this, not just financially, but also legally. You know what I'm saying?
There is like no consensus on the whole thing. Some people believe it's a slam dunk case of theft or like a corporate...
I hate to break it to you, but 9 times out of 10, no matter even if the court finds in your favor, usually both people end up getting put out of both sides of the case. It's usually just a pain in the ass for everybody. Like typically.
Fucking hoo-ha that, you know, they're way in the wrong, and others actually believe that it's not as clear-cut as that. The one thing that seems to be agreed upon by everyone is that it is very messy, but Bricks and Minifigs didn't act optimally. They certainly weren't doing the best here, especially not the frame.
Obviously.
Important to the overall case.
But Bricks and Minifigs Corporate has argued that consignments violated franchise policy or were unauthorized under the franchise agreement. So we took a look at the Bricks and Minifigs 2003 franchise agreement, which does not say that stores can't use consignment. Quote, subject to our standards, specifications, and approval, if we so require, you may also offer the following products and services.
These guys are so stupid. Like, they need to sit down and... Bricks and Minifigs needs to sit down and talk to a lawyer about their contract. They don't even know what their own contract states, and they're trying to sit out here and do like damage control. I think they need to stop putting their foot in their mouth, and they need to fix this before it gets a lot worse for them. Because if they think it's bad now, it's only going to get worse. The more they put their foot in their mouth, the worse it's going to get for them.
Consignment services. And that's just on the first page. And the franchise agreement template reiterates that on the first page, quote, additionally, franchisees may also offer consignment services. And Reckless Ben states in an update that Crystal Law provided the actual franchise agreement that she signed, which explicitly allows consignment agreements. Now, additionally, there are 4 references to consignment in these documents, and none of them are an outright prohibition. And even if Bricks and Minifigs Corporate outlawed consignment agreements, that agreement only addresses the relationship between Bricks and Minifigs and the Gormans, not the ownership of the Star Wars collection.
He goes on to say that that's between the Gormans and Bricks and Minifigs in that case, not Brian. He is completely independent of that, and his property rights are independent of that. He then goes on to give you an example of what he believes the logic that would be applied here would be.
But either way, I don't think that argument automatically transforms third-party property into franchisor property. To illustrate that principle, if a franchisee violated policy by storing a friend's vehicle on business premises, the franchisor could discipline the franchisee and terminate the agreement. But absent some independent legal mechanism, the franchisor would not become the owner of that vehicle. And I think the same logic would apply here.
And to me, that's the simplest way of looking at it. And it's how most people are viewing it, myself included. If, as Bricks and Minifigs says, they don't do consignment, but in this case, the franchisee went rogue, which is what Ammon is now claiming, which I'm going to show you in a moment. If that is the case, why are they still not giving the Legos that they have back? Why has it been such a stink? Why has it been a fucking slobber knocker here, vehemently fighting against it? Now again, all the evidence seems to point to that being a liar, liar, plants for hire moment from Bricks and Minifigs, considering in the contracts that we have available for us to sink our little teeth in. They do outright say that consignment is permissible. There is no prohibitive language around that to forbid franchisees from doing consignment. Crystal provided her contract that says that consignment is possible, but as Legal Eagle says, it is also possible that maybe there was an update to that where they then did outlaw it and they signed it. That's possible, but we're just guessing. We don't know. What we do know, though, is that based on these contracts,
there's a legally binding contract that needs to be fulfilled.
There is nothing prohibitive about consignment with Bricks and Minifigs from these franchisees.
Exactly.
But anyway, again, if it is...
It's always something, right?
Agreements can be very difficult, and so we make sure that in our operations manual, through all of our training...
Bro, what is this? Like, why?
We train all franchisees that consignment is not part of our model. It's written into the operations manual. It's trained on.
It doesn't matter what you write in your operations manual. At the end of the day, it's still the law. You can't just like operations manual your way out of the law.
It's very explicit. However, unfortunately, we had a franchisee go rogue and enter into a consignment agreement without our knowledge or authorization.
Stop twirling
With how much money that company makes a year, bro, just give him $200,000. If you had just given that guy the $200K, you would have easily gotten yourself way more people that would be willing to go into your store and buy your products and stuff if you had just not been an asshole about this. If you had just given the guy the money. If you had just given him the money, this would have been over with. But instead, you want to sit here and roach out.
Ammon. Holy cannoli. Jiminy Christmas, bro, stop twirling it. You actually look like a comic book bad guy. And the way he talks about the previous owners, the Gormans, he's talking about it like, Jesus, without with an updated...
Through other circumstances, we ended up retaking over that store. And in the shuffle...
You don't get to get a store underneath your franchise and expect them to be like an arm that you cut off. They have your brand. They're expected to abide by your dress code. They're expected to abide by whatever the company says is policy. You're responsible for that.
There appears to have been just some confusion as to how, why, and where, like some of this came about. And
I mean, everyone can see how it came about. Everyone sees what's going on. You're not hiding anything. That's the craziest part about this whole situation, is that they actually think they're hiding something. They haven't hid a damn thing, and they're stupid. They're like genuinely stupid.
That's his biggest fan. Wait, what? Like, So Hassan wants to sue Pegasus? That's his biggest fan. Wait, what? Like, I thought... Oh, look how good my hair looks. Killed? I do. I know it's gotta be more than... It's gotta be at least 5...
I don't care about this. Let's move on.
The 260,974 British men and women who signed the petition
to make this debate possible, and I want to welcome these brave survivors who are sitting behind us in the hall. This debate is about them. As you quite rightly say, it's not about politics.
Or it's brutal. It's fine.
I want the
Survivors describe being just 12 or 13 when a predator forced a Jack Daniels bottle. Oh, God.
to make this debate possible, and I want to welcome these brave survivors who are sitting behind us in the hall. This debate is about them. As you quite rightly say, it's not about politics.
Or it's brutal. It's fine.
I want the world to hear what
I
we
read the Epstein
heard
files.
during the 2 weeks of our independent rape gang inquiry hearings.
2 weeks.
An inquiry that should never have needed to happen. I sincerely urge this Parliament to listen to the testimonies from these brave survivors and to act, to finally act. So the first testimony, he took his pants down, penetrated me, 13. Another testimony, I was held down by the
It has to be allowed to continue is because nobody wants to directly even say what it is. It has to be verbalized. It has to be externalized. It has to be said, spoken, and revealed. You know, like raw.
Find me, kill me, and harmed my loved ones if I ever told anybody what had happened. Another. Comments were constantly made suggesting that white girls, the Christian girls, were viewed as having fewer morals or lower values, whereas Muslim
There it is. There it is.
girls were described by some of the men as having dignity and higher moral standing.
No.
You want your racist bullshit? There's your racism right there. That's what this all boils down to. They want to sit here and do these horrible things. Because, by the way, these stories that were at the beginning of this were done to minors. And they want to scream racism and stab people. This is polarizing, by the way. And they want to call you racist because they can't shove a bottle inside of you.
Or lower values, whereas Muslim girls were described by some of the men as having dignity and higher moral standing.
No way!
These comparisons were used to justify the way I was treated and to further humiliate and control me.
Yep.
Another. She was a white woman herself, who I imagine may have been groomed, and has obviously now married into the family, shouting obscenities at us. Throughout the whole sentencing, she was constantly saying, fucking liars, lying white bitches. She said to me that...
That's the other thing that's really important in this, is that
you have to take all of these people and you have to deport them. You have to. Because whatever they can't even condemn what their men are doing, they gotta go.
The families are complicit and allow it to happen.
They want it, like, it's almost like they want it to happen, and I wouldn't be surprised.
You have to deport the entire families. You can't afford to take a risk of only deporting some of them.
God will be the witness for what happens to me.
Yes.
Another. Race did play a part and motivated the selection or demographic of the victims.
Obviously.
Throughout my exploitation, the other girls I encountered or who were abused alongside me were almost exclusively white. Another. She had a baby by him, and his dad was an imam. His dad knew. And he got his son married and said that he wasn't allowed to see the child.
What the fuck?
They look after their own community. Another.
Jesus.
Over the course of the abuse, I was raped by multiple police officers in different parts of the country.
Yep.
Another. He put a cigarette out on the baby's face.
Oh my God.
Like, that's what I don't understand, is why would you want to mass import these killers? Why is this happening?
Children's... I was bleeding from both my vagina and my... Ask any questions. They gave me tablets and discharged me. I was 15.
This isn't even the worst that I've heard. I've heard horror stories. I've heard horror stories coming out of the UK of what they've done. And I guarantee you, if we had allowed it, it would have been that bad here. If it isn't already that bad here. I guarantee you there is shit that legacy media isn't covering that we haven't seen yet.
Years old.
Guarantee you.
What
Another.
the fuck?
Things would escalate around Eid and holidays.
Holy
Parties got
shit.
bigger, got worse, got more violent. More people involved, more girls involved. The parties were just bigger. Another. The main clash that I kind of had with the religion side of it was I grew up as a Christian. I would wear my cross because it was something really special to me.
Yeah.
It was just used as a way to break me down. They said, "Where is your God now? Has your God forsaken you?" Another.
This is the kind of shit that would get people to do crusades back in the day.
Yes, it is.
And nowadays, you have a bunch of fat Seth Rogen lookalikes running on media, trying to run defense for it.
That's right. Remember every time you have somebody like that useless bitch, Renee Good, remember she's protecting these people. Remember Alex Peretti, he's protecting these people. All these protesters that are fighting against ICE, they are protecting these people. They are complicit in this horrible shit that's going on. Remember that.
This
Never
is
forget.
exactly what it is. It's a horror movie, I know.
It was all of the white girls in every home that I went to. I remember a man opening the back of a van and I saw 15, 20 girls locked in dog cages.
Yep.
Another. Dogs were brought in and I couldn't move at all.
So always keep this in mind whenever those people keep trying to bring up the Epstein files and how bad the Epstein...
Well, the thing is this is normal in their country. They're mad at the laws in place that protect underage women in this country and in other countries, Western countries. And in their country, they're able to do whatever they want to young women like that. It is a way to break down and destabilize the entire country. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to destabilize it however they can, just like they've been doing all over the Middle East.
Files are. They don't really care about the Epstein files, because if they did, they'd be
They're
going
trying to use your morals against you.
After these people too. Because they're doing it on an industrial scale larger than Epstein did. Epstein, at the end of the day, is still only one person. This is an entire countrywide problem. It's an entire continent-wide problem, and it's happening. So never let them try to take the moral high ground with, like, Epstein or anything else, because it's, oh, like, all your owners are, you know, like, they're Epstein people. Like, absolutely not. They don't actually care about Epstein. They only care about the way that they can weaponize it in a way that's beneficial for them.
Exactly. And it's just sad. It's so sick. They never cared about the victims. The domestic terrorists like Renee Good and Alex Peretti, like, they were brainwashed and into this nonsense, and they lost their lives because of it, and because of Tim Walz not allowing the police to do their jobs. It's completely disgusting, and it needs to stop. It needs to stop.
They never cared about it, because if they did, they would care about this too.
I had nowhere to move. I think that was the scariest thing, was not having any concept of it. There were men around me, not horrified, not disgusted, not helping, but filming and laughing, making bets on whether the dog could actually rape me or not. And yes, I was raped by a dog.
Jesus.
Not to talk,
Christ.
but to act. Our Rape Gang Inquiry report will be released in the coming days. It will change Britain for good. Thank you.
Wow. Wow. So there it is. And
these people have used everything they can. They used the internet. They used corporations to censor, suppress. They used the internet to bully people and split us up. They used legacy media to bully people and spread us up. They've used everything they can at their arsenal to try and destabilize America. And it's not working. It is not working. It is blowing up in their face. Whenever people start actively getting shot and killed, like Renee Good and Alex Peretti for doing just stupid shit like trying to defend this. It opens everybody's eyes. It's so polarizing. It is blatantly disgusting what these people are doing, and they're trying to use cherry picking and your morality to weaponize it in a way to mentally gymnastic you into hating your own people, your own culture. And that doesn't mean white. That means African American, Asian American, Mexican American, everybody that has assimilated with this beautiful American culture, regardless of their skin color. They are weaponizing it and using it as a weapon. Obviously, as a weapon. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. They are trying to split everybody up and keep the country destabilized.
I know. I'm a very big advocate, as I said before, about holding the politicians that enabled this accountable. Now, how would I hold them accountable? I have no idea. But I would hold them accountable. And so UK will side with the...
I know what you do. I know exactly how you would hold them accountable. You take the men and any women that were part of this, you sentence them to public executions, and you send the families back. That's what you do. That's exactly what you do.
Criminals? Well, eventually they won't be able to. Yeah, the last one was pretty fucked up. It's enraging. Well, yeah, I mean, this is...
You force the family to watch the public execution, and then you deport them. If you want to sit here in court and call everybody racist for a conviction of 20 years after this motherfucker done, he went and killed somebody, an 18-year-old boy that went and wasn't hurting anybody, minding his own business, doing his own thing. You do a public execution in front of the family, then you send their asses back to their own country and send a message. That's exactly what you do.
This is what they do. Like, I don't... Anybody who thought this wasn't...
We still here? Let me try turning off my desktop again and then turning it back on. Give me a second. Let me see if I can maybe... yeah. I don't know why it's doing this. It's been doing this all morning, and I don't know why. I have no idea what the fuck is going on, but it's really pissing me off. So give me, like, 5 seconds. Let me try turning my desktop off and back on one more time to see if this will get fixed. Unfortunately, I think I might have to end at the normal time today, so that way I can try to figure out what the fuck is causing this. I'm gonna be back on, so just give me a few seconds, okay? Just give me a few seconds. Let me see. So the download seems to be fine. The upload is ass this morning. I don't know what the fuck that's about. I don't know what the fuck's going on with the upload, man. I might have to restart that Wi-Fi modem and router again, like factory restart it. If they're peaceful and it looks like it might be stable right now. I don't know how long that'll last. I'm gonna open up the Twitch deck and see, and I'm gonna open up Twitch and I'm gonna leave the rest of the tabs closed. Hopefully this fixes it. Me not opening up a whole bunch of tabs. I'm gonna open that tab and I'm gonna open up the music tab as well. That way I can have the music. Try to like keep it as simple as possible with this for whatever reason. Oh man, this past week has been ass. This stream is gonna be fucked, guys. I don't even think y'all understand how fucked this stream is. Pause. Pause. Okay. You can't be a serious Muslim, blah, 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 blah. We're still here. We know. Yeah, I don't know what is causing this, but it's actually starting to really piss me off.
And so, like, why would you not expect this to happen? So they'll try to jail Rupert Lowe. There's nothing better that could happen than them doing that, because it will make him a martyr and radicalize millions more people. So, like, honestly, I don't think that's ever going to happen, because even they know that. Even they know that's a mistake to do. So it's crazy people can be pro-crime and not be criminals themselves. Well, it's because they're just stupid. That's the reason why. They're stupid and they're ideologically captured. And Vladimir would know what to do. Vlad the Impaler would know what to do. He would.
Vlad the Impaler, huh?
He would definitely know what to do. In a more reasonable and logical time, I think that this problem would have solved itself very quickly. Right, but it's treason, hang them. Well, I mean, again, I can't advocate for that, right? I mean, I can't. Now, what would I do? You know, I don't know. There are a lot of things that you could do, right? But like, at the end of the day, you have to get rid of these people, right? You have to deport them. And it's very important to understand that this is not done. You know, they say it takes a village. You know, it takes a village to raise a child. It seems like it also takes a village to rape a child. You have a lot of these people that are collectively doing this, that like they're.
What's really fucking weird is, for whatever reason, OBS is taking up like 84% of both my GPUs right now, and I don't know why. Why the fuck is it doing this all of a sudden? That's what's so goddamn weird about this. It's just doing it now. It didn't do this yesterday. No updates happened. I didn't turn the desktop off. Why the fuck is it doing this right the fuck now? It's so fucking weird. It didn't do any of this yesterday. But it's gonna do it today. I don't know. I don't know. I might have to end like actually early today, if anything. Because like it just isn't stable for shit. I don't know what the fuck is going on. It's actually really pissing me off. I go live and then I immediately lose 65.7% of my fucking frames instantly. And then my fucking graphics card goes to like 84 degrees or 87% usage. I already did that. I did that multiple times. That didn't do shit. Like restart. Oh, maybe I did. Maybe if I restart it, because I turned it off. I turned it off both times. I didn't restart the computer. I suppose I could restart it. Let me restart it. Let me see. Maybe there's like an update or something that I just didn't see. Hold on, guys. The internet's also acting fucky. Is that it? Is that what's causing this? Definitely helping. I think I might have got a little tiny fix to it for now. I guess because the door was closed? Nope, and it's plummeting now. And there it goes. Very nice. Why? 480. I restarted it. $290, $560. It's bouncing all over the fucking place. That is just crazy how unstable this shit is today. Man. Like, it's insanely unstable. What's weird about it is because come on, you piece of crap. Come on. Thank you. Damn. Okay. Oh, the base taste is in the cheaty chat. We're gonna try and hang in there. It's losing less frames now, at least. It's definitely like going schizo, but if it works, the only thing I can do is just keep going for now. I mean, shit, if we could just make it till 11:30, I'll be happy. Then after that, I'm gonna figure out what the actual fuck is going on with this piece of shit. Like, the upload with Xfinity is, like, ass right now. I don't know why. I'm gonna have to call those fuckers whenever I'm done with this, after I get done trying to figure out if it's OBS or whatever. I think that's the first thing I'm gonna do. But for right now, I need to, because I restarted the desktop and that seemed to have done it. I think what I'm probably gonna have to start doing is just turning this piece of shit off whenever I get done with the stream. And hope maybe that also works. But at the same time, there's no reason why this piece of shit is using up so much of my fucking my GPU. It's not even doing anything. Like, it's so fucking weird. And it's still losing frame like crazy, too. I don't know. Oh, wait, should be fine here. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, we're pretty much done with this. So let's move on from this one.
Low tier god. I'm so sorry I didn't talk about this yesterday.
Here comes a new challenger.
Older than Bruno Mars. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, somebody sent me a screenshot, but who cares? Certain individual.
All right. So, Low Tier God has recently been in a custody case with his baby mama. This has been something that for a long time he tried to keep this off the books. He tried to not talk about this on stream. He tried to hide the fact that he had a daughter. But this is what it was. Court against his baby mama. And he gets a restraining order and he wins the court case against her.
So what this guy did was he pretty much said, I don't want a lawyer, because I'm sure the lawyer was only going to screw him over anyway. He represented himself against his baby mama and won.
To act.
What's a high tier lawyer to a low?
Keep in mind that everything you put online, it never goes away.
So she harassed and doxed him and did all this crazy shit. Oh, man, trying to get, I guess, the money from him or something.
Child will be able to see that stuff and see what you're saying about each other and what you're encouraging. I think what's happening here is that comments are being made that are provocative, and they provoke people in the community, some of whom are just random people who are following somebody on
This is a judge, bro. It's a judge.
Social media to engage in actions.
Yeah, it's Xfinity.
People were so furious that he won, by the way. People were not furious that he won. A certain kind of people were furious that he won. Now, I don't want to say what those people are, but I heard about 50% of the population.
Harassment. And I think that's because of what the post says.
I mean, at the rate that we're going with lawyers in divorce courts and stuff, I mean, with how often the men get screwed over, it kind of seems like it's nothing but like a big moneymaker for them, huh? I mean, when are we going to end up getting to a point where you're going to have to represent yourself in divorce court because of how many guys get fucked over? Like, I've heard horror stories of, like, a guy that got cheated on, lost half his money because of the woman divorcing and then, like, taking the kids and everything, and it's awful. The fact that they have so much power when you marry them is disgusting. Like, it's literally disgusting.
Well, I do find that she is harassing.
They even in certain circumstances, prenuptial agreements won't even help you.
Petitioner. So I'm going to issue a restraining order for 3 years. Ma'am, you are not to harass, attack, strike, threaten, assault him, disturb his peace, and that means emotional.
You are not allowed to disturb his peace.
That's right.
Or mental calm. It can be done online. I'm not making.
Oh my God.
I'll make a no contact order except to discuss child related visits. All right.
Yep.
Like in my honest opinion, if you are trying to do equal, like split time with a child, you shouldn't be forced to pay child support. Period. Like if you take the child for a week and then the mother takes the child for a week, there should be no child support, period, by law, in all 50 states. Sorry, but like that money's supposed to be for the child, and there are too many of these mothers that are weaponizing the social justice system to effectively just take advantage of the dad. They never really wanted to be with the dad or be around the dad, and they're willing to abuse the child by doing this nonsense just to get his money. And I think that there are way too many unstable women that get with these men, end up having a child just to fuck over the dad because they're so mentally unstable, the dude just can't do it anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's too common.
Going to order further, ma'am, that you are not to publish any personal information about the petitioner, such as date of birth, address.
So she was trying to make fun of how old he was. Well, as somebody that's also kind of old, this is offensive to me. I'm on his side. It's outrageous.
California driver's license,
she was doxing
social
him?
security number, or any financial
She got mauled like
information
crazy.
on any social media
Jesus.
platform.
Wait, hold on. Let me listen to that again.
California driver's license, social security number, or any financial.
So she was doxing his ass over nothing.
Information.
That's crazy.
In the end is a huge thing. I know. If anybody knows anything about having public content,
stuff looks like it's labeled. He's got everything all laid out. Sounds like he learned some of the civil procedure or local, whatever the local rules are. Good job. Look at this guy.
What a fucking legend, dude.
Abuse has started. Like I said, I've been dealing with a lot of offline stalking. People are taking pictures of my home, and like I said, me personally, I know it's hearsay, but I feel like all of this, because I've been doing social media for about 10 years, and the worst time in my life has been when she started doing 13-hour interviews about me, going into these hate discords. This is a whole hate discord. Used to basically go at my social media, slander me 24/7. And the fact that she's in here as my child's mother is extremely egregious. So I feel like the best way for me to be protected is I have to have a restraining order. My safety is a risk. People know where I live. She's discussing if I have firearms. She's mentioning my mortgage paperwork. Just things that don't need to be said. If we share a child,
I own firearms. And I'll say to anybody that's trying to invade my home, don't. Just don't do it. There you go. Like that jackass that was on here yesterday. Oh, I know where you live. Oh, you're my neighbor. Don't do it. Just don't do it. I strongly believe in punishment, but the punishment that I dish out may not be the one that you want. It may not be the one that society wants, but it's going to still happen. Promise you. Just don't do it. Don't do it. I will hold you accountable. I will.
together. There's no reason for this woman to be trying to figure out ways to dismantle me online and put my safety at risk, considering that in the future, that same child will have to be at that same house.
Absolutely dismantled. Completely holy shit. Holy shit, bro. What a legend. I know. It's like, holy, oh my God. Laid it out like a pro. Yeah, who needs a lawyer? Yeah, he just went in there and did that. He did a really good job. Yeah, this is nuts, man. Oh my God. Let me go back. I'll see if there's
everything's here. Everything's set in different exhibits.
Okay, well,
did he have
Bro
help
got
with
a
this?
binder. He got a binder. Jesus, he got a whole damn binder.
Or my good job. process and procedure, you will probably auto win your case because the judge will be like, "Oh my."
Well, yeah,
Lord.
because it feels like most
he
of
knows,
the
he knows where to go.
It feels like most of the lawyers that take these cases, they just want to fuck you over. That's literally what it looks like. From how many of these cases the dads get completely destroyed in these court filings, even though the mother is just a piece of shit, like an actual degenerate human being. For whatever reason, the court still sides in their favor, and it's garbage. It's trash. There's no reason why, if you have a lawyer in general, that the lawyer can't pull you out of a lot of these proceedings in a more positive stance. There's literally no reason.
He's not just bringing up random constantly. My guess is you win 90% of your cases in litigant pro se. Not that you should ever even try to be doing litigant pro se work or whatever.
He actually won. Oh my fucking god. Will that be a slap on the face of the opposing lawyers? No, not really. I mean, like, I think that, honestly, let me see if I can find... I know there were some more of them. Let me see if I can find... Where is it?
Jim on Thursday, and I can confirm he still has Slim Jim legs. And
Literally stalking him, bro. The fact that you can make an entire hate Discord about somebody like that is disgusting. Like, how are there not policies against that in Discord? I don't even understand how that's even possible.
From October 2020.
Like, it's so sick. It's sick. By a bunch of schizos that don't have enough time, that have too much time on their hands. Like, what? Why? Why is that even a thing?
Driving by helicopter in LA County. The election was the second. What is happening?
The LA County Sheriff's Department is flying in ballots from vote
Decoy,
centers
check out Decoy on YouTube. Hell yeah, Decoy.
across the region. Processing center, they land right here in the middle, and then you see workers, they're standing by to pick up those ballots and take them inside.
But it's interesting, someone says, local news reporter's mic cuts off as he's discussing helicopter with ballot loads.
Actually, you know what time is it? It's 10:30. Yeah, let's do Fox. We'll watch that video tomorrow. What is this?
The mother of all coke off a hooker's ass, Hunter. Let me ask you a question, Mike. If I'm telling you that's clearly a... Oh,
so Iran decided they were going to shoot more stuff at us? Why am I not surprised?
Move on to this, because in the Middle East, the U.S. and Iran have exchanged or have been exchanging strikes overnight. Madeline Rivera joins us from Washington, D.C. with the latest.
Donald, how much longer are you going to sit here and deal with this?
On these strikes. Maddie, good morning.
Good morning. The U.S. says it was able to stop 6 missiles that Iran fired towards Kuwait and Bahrain. A 7th missile did not reach its target. CENTCOM says Iran launched the missiles after the U.S. shot down 4 Iranian one-way attack drones that were heading towards the Strait of Hormuz. The U.S. also hit Iranian coastal surveillance radar sites in Gorak and on Keshem Island. The latest exchange comes as the U.S. and Iran struggle to reach a deal. The president says part of the reason why Iran hasn't agreed to his terms is because they're proud.
But if they're so desperate, Mr. President, why haven't they said yes to the terms you're proposing?
Strong, they're proud. There are things they never thought they'd be doing that they're going to have to do. They've got no choice. And it takes a little while. You know, you're talking about 47 years of getting away with whatever they wanted.
The president also estimated how much drone and missile capabilities Iran has left.
We know where their drones are, and we know where their drone factories are.
Great, now blow them up. Why is this even a discussion?
Most of the drone factories have been knocked out. Most of the launching pads have been knocked out, and most of the missile manufacturing areas have been knocked out. But they still
obviously not. I mean, they're still launching missiles and making drones, so
have capacity. They have some missiles. They have some drones. I would say percentage-wise, maybe 21, 22% of their missiles. It's a lot of missiles, but it's not what it was when we first attacked.
An Iranian military advisor says Iran must have access to billions of dollars in frozen assets, calling it trust building. Until then, he indicates negotiations may remain at a standstill. Charlie, Rachel, and Griff.
Be sure to like. At a standstill. They're bombing. They're bombing people, bro.
Thank you very much. With that, we bring in Dr. Nazi Moyen, Middle East Institute adjunct fellow, raised in Tehran, immigrated to the United States at the beginning of the 1979 revolution. Nazi, always good to have you with us. You know, I feel like we sort of always start in the same place because it feels like one step forward, one step back. We get different messages from the Iranian side. You know people in these places very well. What's your sense? What is going on? Are we going to get to a deal or not?
So thank you for having me back. It's good to see you again, Martha. The deal has come on the heels of a massive military campaign against Iran. So Iran is very much weakened. The projection of power is greatly diminished. The economy.
I agree with that, Twist. I agree with that 100%. We need somebody in office that's going to get this done, not sit here and try to make deals with terrorists.
Is in shambles.
It's a waste of time.
The social contract between the people and the regime is badly broken. Iranians will never forgive nor forget the massacres of January, where between 30 to 40,000 people were killed and are still missing. So Iran is not in a good state, and the president knows that. He has amassed huge leverage against the regime, and the deal he's talking about is going to be done when the strategic patience of Iran is done with. And I just want to unpack that a little bit. We've always all agreed that Iran has used time against the United States, that has dragged the negotiations, whether it was in Geneva or Oman or in Islamabad. They come and they show up, they don't show up, they don't agree, they don't agree amongst themselves. And I think we have arrived at a point where the president has figured that out. I think that both sides have figured each other's position out. But the advantage for the president is that he's under no economic pain, the way the regime in Iran is. He has the military posture. He now has the nerve posture. I know you've heard that. And if he keeps it up the way
for the again, and those targets.
I refuse to do this. What is this?
And then you get the heck out of there. Because everything this guy's done in his life has been a disaster. Everywhere he goes, people get hurt. And Democrats, they're next. Pennsylvania Senator John Fetterman. Senator, why are Democrats still behind this guy?
I don't know, but please, yeah, I'm going to ask you on your show. You know, it's P Hustle. Refer to him as P Hustle. Okay. You know that's. So
this guy's under a lot of scrutiny. Apparently, he sent the messages to some underage children. He also has allegedly a Nazi tattoo on his chest. Let's just say that he's done some crazy shit, and for whatever reason, the people that have been calling everybody, Nazis are now supporting a Nazi. So
that's
per
his
the usual.
Term. You know, he uses that on Kick. He was on Kick, that disgusting platform, for a decade, and then on Reddit, where he says all those terrible things, where he smears American soldiers and describe rural Americans are racist and stupid. P Hustle. So I don't.
Why would you call them racist and stupid? If rural Americans are the majority, why would you try to alienate them, dumbass? Bro, you got to have a way bigger mustache than that in order to alienate most of your voter base.
Why some?
You got to have a way bigger mustache.
But for me, I'm a Democrat that refuses to do that. I refuse to just say, like, we have plenty of great Democrats all across our map, and we have some in Maine. But it's up to the Maine Democrats if they want P Hustle. But we're going to find out in a couple of days. And this is a guy that has provided constant kinds of scandals. There's that expression. You see one ranch in Texas, there's 50 you haven't, but he continues. You know, there's a lot of ranches in P Hustle's life that we're going to see.
Be sure to like.
This is counterproductive strategy. Victor Davidson. What is this? Who is this?
Now, President Trump's secretaries of State, Treasury, Homeland Security all appeared
before Congress today, and, well, they all showed that they remain focused on delivering real results for all of you out there, while the Democrats in Congress play the dumbest games imaginable, all in the name of what? Generating a viral clip for TikTok?
No, they're doing it to try to see if any of them will falter. That's what they're trying to do. That's all they're trying to do. That's all they ever try to do.
Turns out that strategy backfired. The only people going viral tonight are the secretaries themselves because they didn't hold back. Secretary Rubio straight up had to ask whether he was in a congressional hearing room or at the circus.
Yeah, because all they would do is sit there and yell at him for the entire time with questions, and then whenever their time would be up, I would assume Republicans or Democrats had to give him time in order to even remotely answer some of the questions. I don't know what they're trying to do, but they're just making themselves look even more stupid.
Take a look.
And just like you couldn't admit that the shoes the president bought you were too big,
Who cares about that? That's weird. Why would you bring that up in a congressional hearing? That's just weird. It's just a straight up insult.
Means, and not because the facts are unclear to you. It's because telling the truth would cost you your job. And the American people are entitled to a Secretary of State who tells them the truth even when the president doesn't want to hear it. And my constituents, our service members, deserve better. Mr. Chairman, I yield back.
I don't know what shoes she's talking about. What is she talking about?
Well, that's the thing, is that they don't have anything. These people have been completely obliterated. Their hypocrisy has been exposed on 80 different levels. It's completely fallen apart for them. They're grasping at whatever they can. They hold a congressional hearing to do nothing but make clips for TikTok and get completely owned by the people they thought were just going to sit there and say nothing. All they do, the entire hearing was them yelling questions at Rubio and friends and not even giving them any time to talk. They didn't even have any time to talk. It just doesn't make any sense.
Representative Burchett, you're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. If you'd like to answer any of that.
Yeah, I don't know about
so weird.
He gave me some Florsheim shoes. They're actually pretty good. They fit fine. I don't know what she's talking about. And maybe that's what she's referring to.
Your shoes look very nice today, Mr. Secretary.
And it's so fucking weird, dude. How do you see that? Who cares?
Can you see them? They're way down here. We're talking about shoes. Are you guys kidding me? I mean, is this the Foreign Affairs Committee or is this like a circus? What is this?
I can answer that. It is a circus, but some Democrats did not let Marco Rubio answer their questions and just straight up, they just left the room when he tried to watch. Take a look at this wild moment.
Yeah, if you're going to sit there and just yell questions at him, I was thinking that too. I was like, why doesn't he just leave? It's obvious, dude, they don't really need a body in that chair if they're not even going to ask questions. They're yelling questions to the end of their time, not even giving him a chance to answer. Why does he need to be there? This could have been a Skype call that he could have put on mute. This was a complete waste of taxpayer money.
What is this? What is this? You get asked questions for 5 minutes and you don't get time to answer. It's not a hearing.
Exactly.
Like a dunk tank. What is this?
I don't have to tell you. I don't.
I've even used their time. How can I answer the question? They don't even give me time. I've had to use their time to answer your questions.
Yes.
All right, whatever.
All right, so I don't need to tell you that in my community, the city that I represent, the city of Miami, you're one of the most illustrious representatives, and that we're very proud of you, not only the Cuban Americans, but the Hispanic Americans in my community.
Why is she leaving? I'm going to answer her questions.
I will.
Yo! She just got up and left? Then what did you... This dude isn't Pam Bondi. You're not going to break her like you did with Pam Bondi. Marco Rubio doesn't give a crap. He's going to pick apart your questions. And that's why she left, is because she knew that the second that he started answering her questions, she would be cooked. Holy crap.
Why is she leaving? I'm going to answer her questions.
What an idiot.
I will...
Oh, okay, I got it. Well, thank you for coming.
Yo! All
right.
Yo!
All right, then
what an absolute joke. Bro, the Dems are so fucking cooked.
Security Secretary Markwayne Mullin got to face Texas Democrat, the one and only Al Green, who, by the way, lost his primary. He will not be in Washington next year. Green upset that Mullin interrupted his interruption of President Trump's State of the Union address. And here is this exchange. Take a look.
This was peaceful protest, Mr. Secretary. Racists take offense.
Holy shit.
At peaceful protest.
Bro.
A racist, Mr. Secretary, would do what happened to Ruby.
Are you calling me a racist?
A racist.
I'm asking a question.
Reclaiming my
Oh, wait
time.
a minute. I thought that's not even him. How are you going to blame him for some dude standing in the middle of Congress with a freaking a racist sign? I mean, while you're at it, you might as well just, arrest the bank teller because of the robbery as well. Hello?
A racist.
I'm asking a question.
Reclaiming my time, asking to shut up.
That's a pretty.
Shut up.
What the fuck?
Shut up. It's my time.
I'm not going to let anybody call
They should immediately boot him for being racist. I mean, not racist, for using foul language inside of the Congress. They should just immediately boot him.
I never called him a racist. It's my time.
It is, gentlemen, will suspend.
You will
Gentlemen
not.
will suspend.
Tell him to shut up.
Gentlemen, suspend. No, the gentleman will suspend.
No one will call me a racist. I'm Cherokee too. My family has been pretty tolerant.
I ask that my time be restored. I ask that my time be restored.
The clock has been stopped since I suspended the clock.
I will continue to interrupt as long as someone's sitting there assuming
I agree.
calling me a racist.
And as I said before, there will be no addressing anyone's character in a negative way.
I was gonna say, bro, I hope you're ready for that lawsuit, motherfucker. I hope you're ready to go your ass to court. Whoo! Bro, I'd have a team of lawyers already outside and be like, yo, hook me up, big dog.
And when someone tried to call Secretary Mullin a Nazi, he reminded them that the Democrats are actually about to nominate a real one in the state.
That's right. Remember, guys, when all you can hold is the moral high ground that you think is the moral high ground, you alienate that really quick whenever everybody's jumping ship. They will get anybody that is for their cause, Nazi or not.
State of Maine. Take a look.
When will you stop DHS from using its social media accounts to spread bigoted and racist words and imagery promoting great replacement theory?
It's interesting how you make those claims and give no facts, but yet your party's
Exactly. That's the only thing they have. All they can do, and all they've ever really done, is make claims with no actual backing of facts. That's all it's been since day one, like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 7 years. Like, that's all they have, man. All they can do is use baseless claims with no actual facts to back anything, while the Republicans sit here and practically slaughter all of their stupid narratives.
the one that's supporting the guy that's got a Nazi tattoo.
I
on his
have the
chest.
facts. I have the facts.
Exactly.
No, there is no facts. You throw out nationalism, Nazism, and that's exactly what causes the hatred and the violence that happens to our officers every single day.
All right, and for
look,
his
look
part,
here,
Treasurer-
look. He's absolutely right, by the way. Look at this. This is I'm not a big fan of Pam Bondi, but this is what was going on during ICE. Same thing was going on with ICE.
Renee Good, unfortunately and tragically killed.
Oh, you're asking me my
Yeah. Why was Renee Good unfortunately and tragically killed?
Oh, you're asking me my
Yeah.
opinion? Because an ICE agent acted recklessly and killed it unjustifiably.
Oh, okay. So you're a biased reporter with a left-wing opinion.
What do you want me to do?
Yeah, because you're a left-wing hack. You're not a reporter. You're posing in this room as a journalist.
Yep.
And it's so clear by the premise of your question. And you and the people in the media who have such biases but fake like you're a journalist, you shouldn't even be sitting in that.
And she's absolutely right. If you're working in journalism, you literally cannot be biased. You have to give the unbiased opinion. And whenever you walk in somewhere and you already have this opinion in your head, you're not there to have your opinion changed when it's coming directly out of the mouth of somebody who knows what's going on. You're there to spin a narrative. You never showed up to that press conference to have your opinion changed. You showed up to stir up more incitement.
Your question, and you and the people in the media who have such biases but fake like you're a journalist, you shouldn't even be sitting in that seat. But you're pretending like you're a journalist, but you're a left-wing activist. And the question that you just raised and your answer proves your bias.
Yep. She's crazy, all right? She's a crazy blonde lady, but she's saying the truth.
Secretary Scott Bessent didn't even wait to be asked a question before calling out the Democrats.
I'm kind of surprised she didn't kick him out.
That's right to their face and clearing up a well-known story about him from a while back. This is priceless. Take a look.
That's what we're here for. Thank you.
Well, thank you, and I will ask my questions first today.
And we would like to hear what Adam Wyden and Jeffrey Epstein talked about. Your son's largest investment position was Rick's Cabaret. So did your son and Jeffrey Epstein talk about pole dancing as he begged him for money using your limited credibility?
Did you actually tell Pulte you were going to punch him in the face?
No, sir. I actually said I was going to kick his ass.
Good. Okay. Good. I share the emotion.
This is great. You can't make it up. Here was reaction. Senior fellow at the Hoover Institution. By the way, I got a galley copy of his brand new book. It's called The Counter-Revolution, The Fall and Rise of Donald Trump and the MAGA Movement. It will be out in the fall. Wow, it's a great book.
I don't care about it. I don't want
in a city that has 15% Republican registration could come out as well as he did, and not to mention Steve Hilton. And so they know that their agenda doesn't pull 50.
I don't really care about this dude's book. I could care less about his book. I'm so tired of all these politicians getting on and oh, I've got a book. He's got a book. Man, just stick to insider trading. Please. No one cares about your book. Oh, Nick Shirley.
Welcome back. We all know independent journalist Nick Shirley from his viral videos. He spent months following the money, investigations looking into fraud in the United States, even testifying before Congress on.
Remember, guys, we also had somebody that popped in the chat that was like, "How could Nick Shirley Nick Shirley do this? He didn't investigate it for 2 weeks, guys. Guys, he didn't investigate. It's not legit investigation. He didn't investigate it for 2 weeks. Oh God, he didn't investigate it for 2 weeks. Oh God, the world's on fire."
The theft of taxpayer dollars.
Fuck off.
But now he's being threatened on the streets of New York City.
Oh, that's right. This went viral.
Called racist, Islamophobic, all for asking questions. And then his life threatened in this viral video.
I've seen your videos. I've seen your videos. The way you framed it is hey, you too. Thank you. How did I frame it? That was a bunch of racists over here. A bunch of racists over here. You. How am I racist or Islamophobic? What do I got to pull up 90 clips of you?
Well, why don't you just say it? You know you can just say it, right? Just say how he's Islamophobic. You don't have to be like, oh, do I got to pull up 90 clips? Yeah, you do. You do. Since you brought it up, you do. You have to bring up all 90 of them, and they each one have to be examples of how he's Islamophobic. Yes.
Saving taxpayer dollars? Saving taxpayer dollars. You know what, man? You. And get out of New York, man. You know, it's really smart. You have bodyguard. It's really smart. I want you to go.
This dude's freaking out like he's trying to hide something. There's only two kind of people in the world that freak out like this: schizos and people that are trying to hide something. What you trying to hide, big dog? What's the matter? You scared Nick Shirley going to expose your businesses?
Any leftist organization, show them my photo, they'll know who I am. Okay, makes perfect sense. No, someone's gonna I promise you. For what?
Independent journalist Nick Shirley joins me now. Nick, I don't know if the audience could see it at the end of that video as he's crossing the street. He says to you something about it's going to happen to you.
Hold on. There we go. We back. We should be good. This useless piece of shit. Oh, it did come back. Whoops. Hold on. Give it a second. Give it a second. Big screen. Bullshit's been giving me trouble all morning, bro. All morning it's been giving me trouble. Okay, we should be good now. Right, we good? Yeah, we back. Are we back? Connect the stream. Yeah, we back. Cool. Cool beans. Okay, let's keep going.
Does this, does he not? He holds like a finger gun up to the bottom of his chin like you're going to get shot.
Yeah, he said somebody's going to find you, then does this and walks away. And obviously these people, the reason why I actually went back and confronted this guy is because he yelled across the street from me, you're going to get kirked next. That's what he yelled at me. So I said, well, we can't let these people push us around. Like, we have to, like, stand up for yourself.
Exactly. You have to make them, you have to show them how insignificant they really are. You do. That's why I end up, like, bringing people up and calling them out on stream. You have to show them how in the minority they are.
Cannot just let these people think they can say that stuff. So I went back over across the street to talk with him, and then you see the interaction right there.
Yeah, exactly.
And he can't even give one single example about why he says I'm Islamophobic.
And they don't hate Nick Shirley because they think that he's fake. They hate Nick Shirley because what he's doing and what Donald Trump and what the other Republicans that have been pushing back on all this bullshit are doing is working. It is working tremendously. It is a blowout success.
Racist, but he does just do a lot of yelling, obviously, and can't give any example, and then obviously does this at the end as well.
So he begins your interaction, Nick, by saying you're going to get kirked next. And then at the end of your interaction, he suggests you're going to get shot with his hand. He says to you in that interaction, show my photo to any leftist organization and they'll know who I am, as though he is someone of some consequence. So have we found out who is this man?
Yeah, I have found out who this guy is. He's actually an immigration lawyer here in New York City, down by Chinatown, apparently. And like he said, he's very well known in all the leftist organizations. If you show his face, he's obviously involved. I even had a buddy who's also sent me an email saying that this guy had also threatened his life as well. Like, this guy's he's a radical.
And he's an immigration lawyer in New York City.
Yes. From what I've seen.
Incredible.
Hopefully not for long.
Here's the thing, Nick. I saw this video, and I don't know. I think it struck me. Like, this is insane.
I hope this dude's ready to shut up shop, because whenever you step into the spotlight, that's probably the reason why he's got something to hide. Guarantee you, he knew that Nick Shirley, whenever he walked over and confronted him, knew he was fucked. Because it's coming forward now that some of these immigration lawyers and some of these facilities that have been facilitating these immigrants to come over have been doing so unlawfully. So I would not be surprised if the internet doesn't start digging into this guy and start discovering a whole bunch of, bad tactics. So I wouldn't be surprised about that at all. Not one bit.
We are getting on a daily basis and on a multitude of stories. We are getting to this tribalistic, insane perspective. But then in the course of talking to you, you're always a calm guy, Nick. I would imagine this isn't the first time this has happened to you. Since you first put out your report about what was going on in Minneapolis last Christmas, I imagine this might be fairly regular.
Yeah, I mean, it happens every time and time. I mean, I get approached by hundreds of people when I'm in New York City. And this was just one guy who went absolutely crazy. I walked out of the subway and literally he started yelling at me. And then he said, I'm going to get kirked. So then I went and said, no, we can't let these guys say this stuff. We can't let these guys bully us. And
right.
So I went and confronted him again. And these people have nothing to stand on. Like, they can't give you a single example.
No, they can't.
Are literally radical. Like, it's actually kind of dangerous.
They're radical because every little stupid racist argument they tried to pull all over Western culture that worked for about 3 years is falling apart now, because people are actually suffering and dying, and there has to be change. There has to be change. And saying that you're Islamophobic or racist doesn't work anymore. Give examples. Oh, well, no, that doesn't, no.
What do you think should happen to him, Nick? I mean, should this guy be investigated? That's a terroristic threat at a minimum, I would think. I mean, it's a pretty direct incitement to violence. What do you think should happen to this lawyer?
Yeah, I do think he should be investigated, and all those left-wing groups that he says he's so well known for being a part of, they should also come out and saying, hey, we don't support this individual. But that's the crazy thing, is these left-wing organizations support individuals like this. Like, they don't want us to
They will support any organization or individual that is willing to be on the checklist and hit every box. Like, these guys just have a checklist and they just go through and mark every box. Oh, what? You have a Nazi tattoo? Don't worry about that. While they're out there calling everybody Nazis. It's so fucking obvious what's going on. And so many Americans' eyes have opened to it.
Like they want to silence us.
Yeah. No, if they could kill you and get away with it, they absolutely fucking would. They absolutely would.
Be silenced, Nick, and I hope that somebody like this can face some measure of accountability. At a minimum, those people he works with distancing themselves from him. But we've seen how many elected officials have chosen not to distance themselves from the like of Graham Plattner, and all this seemed to come together today. It's just, I wouldn't hold my breath that these people are going to be distancing themselves from this type of behavior. But it should be, and we wish you the best. Thanks so much, Nick.
Thank you. At least maybe they'll take his dog. He was strangling the dog.
Yeah, that's... Yo, Nick Shirley. Nick Shirley. He's always got some beast in him, no matter where he's at.
Well, with that, let's get Fox News contributor Carl Rose.
Strikes put possible peace deal in jeopardy. Bro, there shouldn't be no possible peace deal. This ridiculous crap.
Well, with that, let's go to the Middle East, where the U.S. and Iran have been exchanging strikes overnight, with American forces intercepting ballistic missiles and drones aimed at our Gulf allies.
Meanwhile, President Trump providing an estimate of just how many missiles Iran...
If they keep aiming at our Gulf allies, then we should just let Israel kill all the Hezbollah soldiers. And if they have a problem with it, just be like, oh, well, it's equal now because you keep striking the Gulf allies, and we're just going to let Israel, keep blowing up your terrorist organizations.
Has left in its arsenal.
Jeff Paul is live in Dubai with some of those details. Jeff, good morning.
Well, yeah, a serious escalation. That is how officials in Kuwait are describing those recent overnight strikes carried out on their country, as well as others here in the Persian Gulf. Iran once again firing over both ballistic missiles and drones on their neighbors here in the Gulf, raising questions over the future of a possible peace deal between the U.S. and Iran. Now, U.S. CENTCOM confirming those strikes happening a few hours after its forces struck Iranian radar sites and shot down 4 one-way attack drones. U.S. officials say Iran then fired 7 ballistic missiles towards both Kuwait and Bahrain. CENTCOM confirming 6...
But why the hell aren't we bombing Iran? If they get all worked up because Israel is bombing the shit out of a bunch of Hezbollah terrorists, then why the hell shouldn't we be defending Kuwait by bombing the shit out of Iran?
Those missiles were intercepted, and the 7th did not reach.
If they keep bombing the Gulf allies like Kuwait, then why are we sitting here? Why is Trump sitting here acting like these guys want peace? They obviously don't give a crap about peace. We should get the UAE and Kuwait, along with Israel, America, and I can't even remember the other one. There's another one that starts with a B. We should just try to coordinate with them and bomb the shit out of these guys again. Like, there's no reason for this. There's obviously no way you're going to make peace with these guys. They're terrorists. The IRGC need to go. They got to go. I don't understand why we're all wasting our fucking time and money with this anymore.
As negotiations continue, Iran isn't in a place to make demands such as the U.S. unfreezing Iranian assets. He says this simply isn't an arbitration.
What we're trying to achieve in the negotiations is pretty simple. We want our maximalist demands that we would achieve if we were using military force.
Yeah. Well, you can do this and still bomb them. You would accelerate it like 2x if you not only bombed them, but kept all their assets in the Strait like completely closed. Then you wouldn't have either side making up excuses to bomb the other side. And then while you're at it, you could have Israel do ground troops for Hezbollah, and then Kuwait can get involved and continue counter-bombing Iran. I don't understand how we're even having this assortment of nonsense. This is something that should be so simple that has gotten completely complicated for no actual reason. No reason whatsoever.
That is what we want from the regime. We don't intend to throw them a lifeline and unfreeze frozen assets to them and give them billions of dollars so that they can recover, reverse the tenets and implementation of the deal, and go back to where they were.
Now, Iran continues to leverage what's happening in Lebanon, despite a U.S.
I don't even care, dude. Trump is and Israel are the ones that started this. You're retarded. I'm just gonna ban you because you're fucking stupid. You don't have any brain cells. You don't deserve to be in this chat. Bye-bye.
back ceasefire. Israeli forces.
I've pulled up so many mentally retarded people that keep saying the same stupid shit over and over and over again. Bro, you think you're something special, like you're the only one that's ever been in my chat that's been like, well, Israel and Trump start. No, you're not the only one, dude. I have humiliated so many of you ass clowns, it's not even funny. I'm just gonna ban people that immediately bring up Israel now. I just don't have the time, the patience. It's fatigued, bro. Just let it go. Nobody believes you. You're retarded. Just shut up. Go watch somebody else. Go away.
Still exchanging
You're a
strikes.
pissant.
Iran's
Go
foreign
away,
minister
peasant.
says if the fighting doesn't stop in Lebanon, then the entire war could restart. Now, we're also tracking some reports out of Saudi Arabia that Pakistan's interior minister is on their way to Tehran to continue those negotiations. Obviously, this comes...
Today, I might have to end early because OBS has been acting fucking schizo all morning. I've had to restart OBS like multiple times. I've had to restart the desktop multiple times. I might have to get off earlier than that today, unfortunately. But tomorrow, if I can get this shit sorted, we're going to do like a long stream tomorrow. I don't know. I'm here every day, by the way. If you're new here, sub to the channel, hit like on the stream. I don't know what's going on. It worked perfect yesterday. Yesterday was like the best stream that I've had in a while. I didn't have to worry about the internet. I didn't have to worry about OBS acting up. And this week has just been trash. I don't know what's going on, bro.
At an incredibly...
Like, the internet's typically fine, other than the fact that it went out earlier this week because of a storm. But it's been on the fritz. I don't know why.
Precarious time as these strikes continue in the Gulf and as they try to finalize a deal between the U.S. and Iran. Back to you all.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.
What is this? Trump's economy continues to deliver. Labor chief says. What is this? Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Come again. What is this?
Coming soon to Virginia.
Governor Abigail Spanberger's controversial law that bans certain semi-automatic firearms takes effect on July 1st. And
I couldn't live in a state like that, man. I want to be able to buy a tank one day and not have to worry about, like, I want to get an RPG license. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, dude, I couldn't live with her. I couldn't live in that state. I couldn't do it. Yo, when you roll up in my house, we all gonna die. You know what I'm saying?
This is leading to a surge of
Bro,
guns.
I could already see the trail of shit from the person that broke into my house with me sitting in a rocking chair with an RPG.
Sales in the Commonwealth.
All right, Chanley Painter joins us with all those details. Chanley, good morning.
Hey, good morning. So this legislation in Virginia was signed into law last month. It bans the future sale, manufacture, import, and transfer of semi-automatic rifles or pistols that have a magazine capacity of more than 15 rounds. So essentially
What does that solve? That doesn't solve shit.
starting July 1st, under the law, it will be a misdemeanor to buy, sell, transfer, or make an assault firearm. But get this.
Well, yeah, she can't ban. I love that these people try to bring up the fucking amendment. I love this. I love watching the hypocrisy in real time. I love that these people try to bring up your Constitution constantly in the amendments, in the, like, yet they go out of their way to continue to take your rights away by law. That's the best part. They're literally doing it by law. Like the Stop Nick Shirley Act in California, and now this over in Virginia. Yeah, sure. You care about the rights of the people, right? Sure you do. Fuck off.
Since the Democrat-led effort was introduced earlier this year, the number of background checks done for the person were conducted in May of 2025. In a statement after she signed the law, Virginia Governor Abigail Spanberger wrote this, quote, "Firearms designed to inflict maximum casualties do not belong on our streets. We are taking this step to protect families and support the law enforcement officers who work every day to keep our communities safe." Well, as you may guess, many gun rights advocates and gun...
You know what's funny? Is that YouTube's, like, completely fucking weird policy over firearms is the only thing I've ever been struck with on YouTube, other than, like, a copyright strike. And that was kind of bogus as well, to be quite frank. And the guy that did it was a jackass. Like, it's kind of crazy that, you know, in these blue states, they're trying to take away firearms. And a place like YouTube is using a firearms policy that is vague on purpose to censor not only people like Asmongold, Tectone, and myself, but to also no longer sponsor guns. It's interesting how that is, huh? Tell me YouTube's blue without telling me YouTube is blue.
Shop owners are hoping this law is eventually overturned by the courts, guys.
Thank you, Chanley.
Thank you, Chanley.
So what Democrats who control since this law was passed, the gun sales have absolutely exploded. It used to be that you'd go into a gun shop in Virginia and there would be a picture of Barack Obama with under Employee of the Month because he did so much to raise gun sales. I have not been into a gun store in the last couple of weeks, but I guarantee you every gun store in Virginia has Employee of the Month, Employee of the Year, Abigail Spanberger.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why Democrats haven't figured that out. I'm so glad you brought up Barack Obama because I was in Wisconsin when gun sales were going, crazy up there. Because if you threaten to take away people's guns, what do? They go and buy more guns.
Yeah, so Charlie, explain that. Why, like, Abigail Spanberger knows that there are lots of Democrat voting Second Amendment rights, hunters, gun owners in Virginia. Why is she doing this now?
I think,
and you know what's really sad is these motherfuckers. It's the same mentality that they do into the UK and stuff, and in Canada. It's the same shit they did to Canada. Where's it at? They did the exact same thing to Canada. Where's it at? I think it's higher up. Did they get rid of it? Or maybe the guy got rid of it. It looks like... Oh, no, here it is.
98% of Canadian gun owners told their government to go f themselves. The government's response? Cool. We're sending police to your house.
The declaration period for firearms owners is scheduled to end next week. So far, only 2.5% of the estimated 2 million affected firearms have been declared, and 98% of firearms owners haven't made a declaration.
Canada banned 2,500 types
What we're going to have to do, guys, is we're going to have to learn Kung Fu. We're going to have to take karate. I feel like if a lot of people started learning karate and immediately killed people that tried to harm them with weapons whenever they take away our guns, which might actually happen at some point, who knows? If they did it to Canada, who knows? But Canada's kind of cooked anyway. We will have to learn karate, and yes. That will have to be what we have to do. See, that's why they don't try to invade China, is because they know that karate will overthrow the knife any day. You know what I'm saying? I think what I'm probably going to do is roll up out of here early, because it doesn't really seem like there's anything else that's kind of popping up on the feed, at least not right now. I'm going to try and fix this internet problem. I'm going to probably try to get in contact with Xfinity and be like, yo, what the fuck? I've got to try to get into my Wi-Fi modem and router to see what's going on there. Try to figure out if I need to factory reset that. Got to check out the graphics cards for this desktop and figure out what's causing this nonsense on OBS. I'm hoping that maybe there's an update with something that I can do to fix this problem. But I'm going to have to roll out of here early today, and hopefully tomorrow we can go until like 2 if I can fix this problem that's obviously ailing me. I mean, I'll still be live tomorrow, and we'll still be doing the same thing, but the question is how much this will fuck me over. Because so far, it's been quite annoying. But I'm going to roll up out of here, guys. Y'all stay safe. If you're new here, sub to the channel. I'll be back on tomorrow. I'm always here. Worst case scenario, I stop streaming to so many platforms, but I don't think I'll have to do that because there's literally no reason for me to not stream to multiple platforms. But I've got a lot of shit that I got to do ahead of me now, unfortunately. I will see you guys tomorrow. Stay safe out there. Stay friendly. Stay away from crazy people. They're kind of stupid and they don't know what they're talking about, typically. I will be back on first thing tomorrow. Again, I'm going to say that like 5 more times, I guess. Try to put a smile on someone's face. You might change all day their whole life. You never know. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Enjoy the rest of y'all's day.
Hold my beer for a minute. I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning. Oh, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back. Moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams. We all want things. But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe